Good morning. It is Monday and I thought I would come on because I have just received some parcels and I'm going to open these up. This is from a publisher, so let's do this one first, and the others are a combo of Molly, Jade and Emma. I think getting giddy on our lives this weekend sending everybody parcels. So oh yes, okay, so this is from Frankie from Little Brown and I'm really excited about this one. She said that she had finished copies of this book. So it came out on Kindle on the 1st of December. I'm assuming that's the same case for the paperback. But it's How to Fail at Flirting by Denise Williams. This looks so good. I read the synopsis after Frankie had messaged me asking did I want a finished copy of it. And I was like, hell yes, please. It sounds really interesting, right up my alley. So on the back it says, for one night only, Naya's friends convince her to shed her frumpy cardigan for an evening on the town. For once, she'll forget about a demanding job and with the help of a new to-do list, practice flirting with a charming stranger. To-do list. Let a guy buy her a drink. Try something new. Hook up with someone. Jake might be just what Naya never knew she was looking for. He's sexy, he makes her laugh and he challenges Naya to rebuild her lost confidence. But the best things in life are never easy and the complicated strings around dating Jake might just destroy her career. Naya has two options. She can protect her professional reputation and return to her old life, or she can flirt with the unknown and stay with the person who's making her feel like she's living again. So yeah, it sounds really good. I'm really interested in it. So thank you so much to Frankie and Little Brown for sending me this. I am not 100% sure when I'm going to get to it, but it's going to go high up my TBR, I think. And then I have a couple of parcels here which, like I say, are a combo. I don't know who exactly these are off. I'm fairly certain one of these is from Molly. I did sort of like, I've ordered some stuff myself, Christmas presents and stuff, so I did open this and then realised that it was gifted. So hi, I love you sweet bean and thank you for being my friend, from Molly. I love you more, Molly. Holy shit. Okay, so Mols is adding to my Lunar Chronicles collection of these. This one is chunky. Holy crap. It's not actually that big. It's just that it feels a lot chunkier and looks a lot chunkier than the others. So, oh yeah, it's 552 pages. I don't know what I'm talking about. These editions are beautiful. Thank you so much, Molly, for gifting me this one. I think I only have like 2 of them left to go now, so that's awesome. Thank you, you beautiful human. I love you the most. And oh, I love it. Thank you so much. What I love about these is the step back as well. Like, I don't own a lot of books with step backs, but these, I think, is it called a step back? Step back. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I mean. Thank you, Molly. I love you the most. You are the cutest. And then yeah, I started similar thing happened with this one. I started opening it and then I was like, oh, okay, this is gifted. I could see there was a gift note in it, but I'm just not sure who it's from. So this one is from Emma, because you mentioned the chocolate in the live and I think it sounds deadly from Emma. Emma, deadly chocolate. Okay, so this is the white raspberry popping candy Tony's chocolate. Cody gifted me the caramel sea salt one and I've eaten it all this weekend. It was incredible. I've never had Tony's chocolate before, so thanks, Cody, for that. But Emma, thank you so much for this. I will 100% let you know how it tastes. Thank you so much, my love. I really appreciate it. And then we've got another parcel here. Jade said she sent something, so this could be from Jade, but also it could be from Emma. So I don't know, let's find out. It's from Jade. Don't mind me, just prepping you for the next polathon with a little surprise gift, just because you're the best. Love you, from Jade. I should have known she would get me this. Jade got me. Jade, this is too much. She got me Even the Darkest Stars by Heather Fawcett. I put this on my wish list because we've been picking books for the January-February book club for my Patreon. So we decided to go with the Polathon theme because of Polathon happening in February. So we've decided to sort of go along with that, and the girls wanted some more recommendations and stuff. So I picked like 4 different books. This was one of them. This did not win, but I am going to be reading it for Polathon. Thank you so much, Jade. I really appreciate it. I know you've been shouting from the rooftops about this one, so thank you so much, Angel. I love it so much. It's so pretty. Oh, I am really excited about this one. I don't know much about it, but from the cover it looks like it's involving a young girl with a fox, maybe, I'm not sure, but I'm looking forward to this. It should be a really good one. So yeah, I'm not going to go through the synopsis of this one just because you'll come back in February. But thank you so much, Jade. This is perfect. So thank you so much to my girls, Jade, Molly and Emma. You lot are the best and I love you all a lot. Thank you very much. You're all angels. So on that note, let's get into what I'm planning on reading this week, because it's a lot. Like, look at this. What's happened is I haven't read a great deal so far yet this month. So it's the 7th of December today, and I've read 2 books. I am over halfway through another one. So I am freaking out a little bit because only one of those 3 books is on my Bookopoly TBR. So I need to get a shufti on. And only in this stack, only 2 of those books, one of which is still the book from the weekend, are on my Bookopoly TBR. So I am freaking out a little bit. So let me go through what's on here. I've got The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden, which is on my Bookopoly TBR, and I'm currently 193 pages into this. So I'm over halfway, I think. Yeah, I'm over halfway because there are 349 pages in here. 346 pages in here, so I'm over halfway now. So I am hoping to finish this today, fingers crossed that I can do that. I don't really want to pick up another book until I finish this one, to be perfectly honest, but I have other reading plans that I need to get to today because of commitments, buddy reads and stuff. So I do want to finish this today, fingers crossed. Then I've also got The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, which I'm starting today. It's a buddy read with some of the girls over on Instagram. And I'm going to start off by actually reading the novella The Pale Dreamer, which is in the back of my book. In this edition, it's in the back of the book. And then I need to read the first 114 pages of The Bone Season as well. So that's quite a bit to be doing today. So those are my plans today: to finish The Girl in the Tower, read The Pale Dreamer, and then the first 114 pages of The Bone Season today. And then the other books I'd like to read this week are Leviathan Wakes by James S.A. Corey. I am already 160... Why am I halfway through a chapter? I'm going to go back. We'll start that chapter again. I am already 163 pages into this because I did start it last week but got ill and couldn't carry on. And I want to read this and The Weight of the Stars in the same week because these are my Patreon picks for my December TBR. Again, not on my Bookopoly TBR, on the basis that I only announced my Patreon in my Bookopoly TBR. So these were picked after, and because there are 4 people in the top tier, the decision was split, so I'm reading them both. We love pressure on this channel. So I would like to read these both in the same week, and I just think that this week is as good as any to get these done, so that I can get the video uploaded and they can see what I think of both of these. These were both gifted to me by Bobby, so thank you so much, Bobby, for gifting me these. I love you a lot. So yeah, hoping to get through both of those as well, similarly not on my Bookopoly TBR. And then I wanted to pick another book that is on my Bookopoly TBR for this week, so I picked Somewhere Only We Know by Maureen Gu. This was a chance card pick, if I remember correctly, and I thought that it would break up the fantasy and sci-fi a little bit just to have a contemporary on here. So I thought I would just mix it up a little bit this week. So this is what I'm reading for this week, hopefully. We'll see how this goes. So yeah, this is my plan. It's intense, I know, but we'll see how this goes. Hopefully it's going to be manageable. The fact that I'm reading the Bone season bit by bit during the week is going to really help. I'm wondering whether to do the same for Leviathan Wakes actually as well, and just, oh, I've already done that. I've already sectioned it off because I'm an idiot. So I'm wondering whether to try and do that as well, and then I can get through these at my own pace then on other days when I've got time to do so, because I do need to film a bit more this week as well for Bookmas and start editing as well for Bookmas. So I am going to go double check that video, see where it's up to. It's not even halfway through, so I might just start reading this, and then I will update you when I've got something to update you on. So I will see you in a little while. Mondays, but everybody uploads on a Monday. I have been trying to like read and then take a YouTube break and read and take a YouTube break, so I don't fall down a YouTube rabbit hole and not read anything. And it's been working out actually all day. It's worked out really well. In my reading update, I finished The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. This is the second in the Winter Night trilogy, which follows a young girl called Vassia who lives with her father, a woman who is like their nanny, if you like. She basically takes care of the kids and her brothers and sisters. And in the first book we follow her family, Vassia's family. She's a very young girl to start off with, and we follow them over the space, I think it's of about 7 years. We follow the siblings kind of leaving, the older siblings leaving, so Vassia's older sister Olia leaving to go to Moscow and find a husband. We follow her older brother Sasha leaving, and we follow her just kind of growing up. It turns out that Vassia can see spirits, if you like, so like house spirits and things like that, and they let her know that like danger's on the way and bad things are going to happen. She can speak to horses and stuff. So yeah, it's really good. It's kind of inspired by Russian folklore and tales and myths and legends, and it's incredible. It's so good. And then this one just follows kind of straight on from that, and I really enjoyed this. I gave The Bear and the Nightingale 4 stars. I've given The Girl in the Tower 4 stars, and I'm really excited to pick up The Winter of the Witch, I think the third one is called, in January, because we're reading these for the Winter Night trilogy, which is being hosted by Meg. All the information will be in the description box down below if you want to go and check that out. And yeah, I enjoyed it. It was nice. I mean, it's not been long since I've read The Bear and the Nightingale. I only read it in the last week of November, so it's nice to be back with these characters again immediately. It's going to be a longer period now between reading this and reading The Winter and the Witch, because obviously I won't be reading that till Jan, but I'll probably try and make it one of the first books I pick up in January. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars, so I have finished that. That's the first book on my Bookopoly TBR that I've finished, which is great, but the third book for the month. Then I read The Pale Dreamer. I don't know why I want to keep saying The Pale Daughter. Is that a book? Why do I want to keep saying that? The Pale Dreamer by Samantha Shannon, which is book 0.5 in the Bone Season series. I don't know if this is actually, if that's the name of the series. I'm not sure. So The Pale Dreamer is the 0.5 book. It's like the prequel to the Bone Season. You don't have to read it first, but I messaged Ashley last night, early hours of this morning, to ask her what her thoughts were on the best way to read the series, where to read The Pale Dreamer. Some people read it after they've read the first 3 books, some people read it after they've read the Bone Season, but it does come before the Bone Season. It is the prequel, not the sequel to the Bone Season. However, you don't need to read it beforehand, but Ashley did say that if, for example, you don't kind of deal well maybe with info dumpy books, or it's not something that you're used to and you might find it a little bit heavy to begin with, maybe read the prequel first, so The Pale Dreamer first before picking the Bone season up. So that's what I've done, and I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. I can't believe how invested I've already become in Paige and the other characters as well, like Jax and Eliza and Nick, I think he's called. So very quickly I've become invested in the characters, and I tabbed it up. The Pale Daughter is in the back of my edition of the Bone season, so I have, you can see that I have been sort of tabbing up there. I don't tend to stick my tabs out too far because I get really annoyed when they catch when I put my book back on the bookshelf, because my books, I push them right to the back of the thing, so I don't stick them out too far. I don't know if you can see that. Mine like barely hang out. It just annoys me otherwise. So yeah, that's going to irritate me, I think, now that I've done that. But I really wanted, I do want to tab this series up. So I do have like a key in the front of my book as well. So yeah, I'm going to now read my pages for the Bone season, and I want to say the Bone Daughter as well, the Pale Daughter and the Bone Daughter. I don't know what's wrong with me. And read 114 pages of this, and then go up to bed, I think. So yeah, I actually might go up and read this in bed. I think I might do that. So yeah, I'm gonna go and read this, and I will check back in with you when I've got something to update you on. Hello, it is Tuesday and it's currently 22:05, and I'm about to watch Jade and Mel's videos and whoever else's may have uploaded that I've not seen yet, but I've got my keys to do that with. But I've also come home to a parcel. You know what annoys me, because I've been at my parents', you know what annoys me about Amazon a little bit is that recently, I understand it's a very busy time, the delivery drivers are under a lot of stress with everything that's been going on, but I have a safe place set on my account, so any parcels come when I'm not in can be left in the safe place. They keep leaving them at my door, on my doorstep. I live on a very busy main road with 2 schools on it. I have been out all day. For some reason, I just keep checking my front door because I know full well that they keep leaving stuff at my front door, and that's where this was, on my doorstep. It's very annoying. So I kind of wish they would stop doing that, because I'm at risk of people nicking things. I mean, I don't know how happy they'd be when they nick the stuff, because the chances are most of it's books, but yeah, I don't know, very annoying. Okay, I don't know who this is from, but it's a large box. Oh my god. Suzanne. Oh, these are from Suzanne for Christmas. Oh, bless her. Thank you so much, Suzanne. She did tell me this was on its way. So one says, Merry Christmas from Suzanne. The other says, hope you have a lovely Christmas. Thank you for being such an amazing friend. And another one says, since I got you book 1 for your birthday, I had to get you book 2 for Christmas. Oh, bless her. Oh my god. Right, okay, so she's gotten me, I'm so excited she got me this actually, because I can read it this weekend. So she's gotten me A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. This is the, I can't remember what they call these. Sorry, my face is getting redder by the second. I've just turned the fire on and I've gone from the cold to the warm very quickly. This is the, what editions are these? The Wordsworth editions. They're so beautiful. I have a couple of these already. I think I've got Alice in Wonderland and Treasure Island, and what else have I got? A couple of others, but they've got like illustrations in them and stuff. And this is a book that I tend to read every single year, and I haven't read it yet for Christmas, so I could read this weekend. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I really appreciate that. Let me just double check which note goes in there, so put that in there. She also got me Winter by Marissa Meyer. This I keep saying Meyer, Marissa Meyer. This is the 4th book in the Lunar Chronicles, and I love this series. I'm obsessed with how floppy these books are. Have you seen a floppier book in your life? Because I don't think I have, for real. I love it. Thank you so much, Suzanne. I forgot this book was like 800 pages long. This is the setback on this one. Pretty. I love this series so much. I cannot wait to do a reread with these editions. So I think the only one I have outstanding now is fairest in this edition, in this set. So that's exciting. Thank you so much, Suzanne. And then she also got me the Old Guard Volume 2, which is the notes. Since I got you book 1 for your birthday, I had to get you book 2 for Christmas. She did get me book 1 for my birthday. There was just no notes with them. So she's got me book 2 as well, which is exciting. I really loved this film, so I'm really excited to read the graphic novels. So thank you so much, Suzanne. I can't wait to read these. Thank you so much, my darling girl. I love you a lot. This is too much. I love you a lot. I will be posting yours this week, so hopefully you should have them by early next week, if not the weekend. So thank you, my hun. I love you a lot. This was too much, but I love you. Thank you so much. So yeah, just literally that's all I came on to do. Unbox this and have a little rant about Amazon. But yeah, so I'm going to eat my Mackies before it goes cold, and I will check back in with you probably tomorrow when I've got an update for you. Apologies again for my face being so red. My hands are freezing cold, but my face is really, really warm because I've got the fire on. So yeah, I will check back in with you later. Hi team, it is Wednesday afternoon. It's 7 minutes past 12. I am running some sprints with Pris at 1 o'clock, just some internal sprints, me and Pris on WhatsApp, because we both really, really want to get through our books that we're reading at the moment, so, and we could do with the extra push. So we're doing that at 1 o'clock. I was supposed to get up really early. I had my alarm set for 8 and then 8:30. Sorry, just trying to sort my computer out so I can get ready to edit. 8, 8:30 and then 9, and obviously I've just turned them all off and continued to sleep. So I've had about 10 or 11 hours sleep last night, which I was really, really tired from the day before because I did not sleep well at all on Tuesday night. So yeah, I am hoping to edit my wrap up ready for tomorrow before these sprints start, so I need to be really quick here because I've not got long left. But I do have a parcel, so I thought we'd open this up. I haven't read anything yesterday at all. I just watched a load of YouTube when I got in from my parents, so I didn't read anything at all. So I'm still on the same spot that I was the other night. I'm still on page 48 of the Bone season. I am hoping to, if not catch up with this, at least, like, if not finish this tonight, at least catch up with it. Oh, this is wrapped up. So yeah, I would really like to, if I can do that, that would be great. It's possible because with how I'm reading it, it is possible. I'm listening to it on audio and following with the book. So oh, it's from Cece. Happy reading. Now you and Molly can buddy read. Happy birthday and thank you for being amazing on the live. There is a pre-order coming to you for Xmas too. Cece. Cece, what the hell? Cece is somebody new actually for me. I came across her on the live show that I did with Molly, Jade, Emma and Mel on Jade's channel, and then she kind of followed us through the weekend then for Polathon. So thank you, Cece, and hello if you're watching this. Thank you for being new here. I really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to think now what she gifted Molly, or if she gifted Molly anything. I'm not sure, but let's see. I love that she's trying to set us up on a buddy read. That's so cute. Moles, if you're watching. Oh, I remember now. The Polar Bear Explorers Club by Alex Bell. Jade has gone on and on and on about this series, and I thought I better add it to my TBR, and now Cece's gone and bought it. I literally added this last night. Oh, that's pretty. I'm gonna have to message Moles. Thank you so much. It's beautiful. Thank you so much, Cece. I really appreciate this. You did not have to do that, and I cannot believe you've got a pre-order coming to me for Christmas too. Thank you so much, Cece. That's adorable. Thank you, hun. Really appreciate it. I'm definitely going to message Molly and see when she might want to buddy read this. Oh, Polathon in February could be a good idea. Thank you so much, girl. I love it a lot. That's so cute. and it was wrapped in, it's perfect actually because it was wrapped in this, which looks very Paulathon-ish. So thank you, my love. I really appreciate it. You did not have to do that, but thank you. So yes, I'm gonna go and get this video edited so that I can get it up for you guys, and it's ready to go tomorrow. I was gonna film today as well, ready for my video for Sunday to start off Bookmas, because I've still not filmed that video. I think we might have a switch up and I might just upload one of the videos that I've already edited, and that video that I've not filmed yet can go a bit later on in the month. So I do need to do it like a very good pre-film day, I think, and get the rest of the videos that I need to pre-film done. So yeah, I'm gonna go. It's now 11 minutes past 12, so I've got 49 minutes left to go before I'm sitting down to sprint with Pris. So I need to get a shufti on, and I will see you later.
Tell me that it's my fault that it's over. Wish I played it different, I didn't know. All the times that you called me to be closer. Wish I paid attention, I should've known. You're probably with your friends, dancing on tabletops. Hands in his hair already, saying that you forgot about me. I just don't wanna know who you give your loving to. You'll end up leaving here with someone.
It's midnight. I finished this book. I fucking loved this book. What have I been doing with my life sitting on this series? Am I okay? What is wrong with me? This is the second time now. Is it the second time? It's several times now this year that I have done this. Second time more recently. I did it with The Daughter of Smoke and Bone as well. I gave that 4 stars. This is getting 5. I fucking love this book. It was so good. I loved the characters. I hated the characters. I grew to love the characters that I initially hated. I grew to hate the characters that I initially loved. It was a wild ride of emotions. This is crazy. We're following a girl called Paige Mahoney, who is a clairvoyant basically, and she is a dream walker. So she can kind of almost leave her body and enter the body of somebody else, and walk through their dreams and things like that. It turns out that her ability grows through the book, but I don't want to spoil how that grows. So that's what she can do. She's 19 years old at the beginning of this book, but we do follow her from the age of 16 in The Pale Dreamer. So if you read that first, that's what you will get from her. But throughout the book, you get the story of her being a child and realizing that she's got this clairvoyant ability, and how she learns to use that ability and manifest it. And also how she gets to know Nick and Jax and Eliza and the other people that are within the Seven Dials, which is the crew that she's part of at the time of starting off following her in this. It turns out that Paige, let me just read the back and double check what is said on here. Okay, yes, so I have to be careful what I tell you about this, because what immediately happens, well, it doesn't happen immediately, but happens at pretty early on in this, is not mentioned on the back of the book. So Paige is living a double life as well. So she has what's called this unnaturalness, which is the clairvoyancy. Normal human beings call it an unnaturalness, and they are scared of it. And she has a double life. She hides this unnaturalness from her father. He thinks that she works in like an oxygen bar, and she's sort of living this double life of working for the Seven Dials whilst also pretending that she's just a normal human being with her father. And then shit goes down. I loved this so much. This is how much I love this book. I don't think I've ever tabbed up a book so much in my life. I have never consistently tabbed through the book as well. I don't know if you can tell that, but consistency right through the book. A book has never looked this tabbed to me in all my life. I wrecked the spine. My apologies for those of you. You can't tell unless you look right close up, but you still can't tell, to be fair. But my apologies to those of you that don't break your spines. I just had to. So, broken spines galore. I loved this. I loved it so much. I cannot wait to pick the next one up. I'm buddy reading this with a group of my Bookstagram friends that's been set up by my friend Tilly, so we're not picking up the mime order until I think it's the 27th of December, so the last week of the month, and I cannot wait. I wish I could dive in right now. I don't own it, so I have gotten into the habit now of just buying the first book in a series rather than all of them, because I've been getting sick to death of buying the entire series and not liking the first book in a series. So I've only bought the first in this series, and then Molly was determined she was getting me the Mime Order and the Song Rising, which is book 2 and 3 in the series, for Christmas. But it turns out that Pris has beaten her to it today and already bought them. So Molly's a bit bummed. My apologies, Molly. You two have been on a bit of a war with me with this. My apologies, Mols. But thank you to you both for pushing with this. And also thanks to Ashley as well for answering my questions with what best order to read this in, as far as like The Pale Dreamer was concerned, and also for being emotional support today. Yeah, I loved this. I can't believe I've read pretty much all of this today, because it was only 48 pages in this morning. Good. Hello. Good afternoon, no, good evening even, seems it's like 9:10 or something, 9:05. I just got home from my brother's. It's Thursday. I just got home from my brother's. Let's take these off for a minute, and I'm gonna jump on Molly's live. I think she sent me the link, so I think I'm gonna jump on. I'm a little bit late, but whatever. I have a few parcels and also a, yeah, I can show that, a parcel. I assume this is from Siobhan, but we will find out when I open it up. So let's open these, because I'm not sure who they are from. It's from Pris. You must read this series because it's incredible, and now you just started, so might as well get the rest. Ha ha, hi. Merry Christmas, babe, from Pris. So I know what this is. Yesterday, after I finished the Bone season, I can't remember if I mentioned, but Molly said she was going to get me the series, the rest of the series, if I enjoyed the Bone season. So, anywho, I got to the end and Molly had been asking me all day whether or not she can get me the rest, and I was like trying to talk her out of it, but she was determined. And then Pris, I screenshotted the message to Pris and I was like, Molly's been saying she's going to get me the rest of the series and all this lot. This has been a reaction to me loving the book. And yeah, Pris was like, tell Molly not to bother because I've already bought them. So this is the Mime Order. Thank you so much, Pris, for sending me this one. I am then going to assume that this is the Song Rising. I'm going to assume. Let's find out. Oh, it's a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. That's what she said. I'm not sorry. This one says, we started talking in September and never stopped. I'm so grateful. You are very special to me. Merry Christmas from Pris. Pris, I love you so much. Can't believe it's only been since September. I feel like you've been in my life forever. It's incredible. Thank you so much. I love you with the whole of my heart. So she got me the Song Rising and Mime Order. So thank you to this beautiful angel, A, for being in my life, and B, for the beautiful gifts. I'm really surprised at the Song Rising. I don't know why, but I thought it was just as chunky as the Bone season or the Mime Order. So thank you so much, Pris. These are going to look gorgeous on my shelves. What's going to bother me now though is that the Mass Falling is going to be a hardback, so I'll probably have to get the hardback for the time being, then when the paperbacks come out, get a matching one. And then let's open this. I think, if I remember correctly, this is a belated birthday gift from Siobhan. She said that it was on its way, so it should be with me by the weekend. So, I mean, it's not quite the weekend, but we're almost there. So let's find out. Can you hear the rain? Whew, okay, we're in. There is a card. To Steph. It's got fabulous friend on the front. This is so cute. Happy birthday, Steph. Sorry this is a bit late. I hope you enjoy my little package and like everything inside. Love from Siobhan. She's wrote like a little message in the side, so but I don't want to read that out because it's quite personal. So thank you so much, Siobhan. I don't know what has gone into this because she's been planning this for a while now and I'm not sure what's gone into it, but I am extremely suspicious of what's in here. Oh my god. Holy shit. She made me a bauble. This is the cutest thing. She's been making these for her family and sending me pictures and I'm like, oh my god, Siobhan, they're gorgeous. She's made me like a cute little bauble that's got my initial on it with snow, and there is a candle. It's a Christmas tree candle. I don't know why I was going to say snowflakes. Christmas tree candle on the inside. This is beautiful. Thank you so much, Siobhan. That's going to go straight on my tree. And then, oh my god, this is well cute. Okay, so this is a little frame and it looks like it's got a little dog in it. I think, if I'm correct, I think it might be supposed to be Denver, but I'm not sure. So it's got my name, and then I don't know if it's going to focus. It's reflecting the tree, so I just don't know if you can. There we go. It's got my name and then like a little, I think these are like, you know, the fluffy pipe cleaner things that are like formed into Denver, and then this is like a little snowball. It's well cute. I think it might have moved a little bit. The dog might be a bit loose, but I'll just take the frame off the back and just move him about a little bit. But that's so cute. Thank you so much, Siobhan. And then she has sent me a copy of Addie LaRue. So we're swapping our copies of Addie LaRue because she got two. She actually won one in a competition and then managed to buy one with the blue edges. And I didn't manage to get one with the blue edges, and I really, really wanted one with the blue sprayed edges. So she's offered to swap me one of the blue sprayed edge ones for my plain one that I've got. So I'm sending her mine, which I need to do very, very soon. And yeah, she sent me this. So thank you so much, Siobhan, for sending me this one. I really appreciate it. Not that I needed another copy of Addie LaRue, but you know, you can never have too many. Oh my god, you can never have too many copies. What does she do? Oh my god. So Siobhan makes book sleeves, and they're really, really cute. And I wondered what she was messaging me about the other week. She was like, which of these do you prefer? And she showed me like two different versions of fabrics, and I was like, oh my god, the Winnie the Pooh ones are well cute. So she's made me a Winnie the Pooh book sleeve, and it looks like this, and it says some paths are destined to cross, and today is my new favourite day. I love it. And then on the inside it's got Winnie the Pooh on the inside as well. You can just see Tigger's body. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you. And then she sent me a Winnie the Pooh, the Honey Tree, a Treasure Cove story. This is so sweet. I can read it to Thomas. If you didn't know, I'm obsessed with Winnie the Pooh. Oh my goodness. It's like the OG Pooh Bear. Holy shit. Oh my goodness. Have I? Yeah, I've read this one before. I remember this story. It's so cute. But I can read this one to Thomas. It's going to be so good. Thank you so much, Siobhan, for this little package. This is adorable. I love it so much. Thank you. So much thought has gone into this as well. It's so personal. So loud. Thank you so much. That was so, so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Siobhan. You are the sweetest human being in the world. If you don't know who Siobhan is, please go and check her out. I will leave a link to her channel down below, but please do go and check her out. She's just incredible, and she really deserves a lot more love than she gets, to be perfectly honest. Like, she deserves the world. She's amazing, and I love her a lot. Thank you so much, Siobhan, and thank you to Pris for the mime order and song rising. Your girl is very excited to continue with this series. So I'm about to try and jump on Molly's live. I think I need to check out and see what's going on there, but I think I'm going to jump on and actually read The House in the Cerulean Sea. I did take to Twitter and ask you guys what to read out of Days of Blood and Starlight, Ironheart, and The House in the Cerulean Sea. Obviously The House in the Cerulean Sea won. Maddie made a very good argument though that she wanted to pick Days of Blood and Starlight, not just because she's hosting the Dose Abalong, but also because this would be really, really wholesome for Christmas week. So whatever I wasn't going to read, I was going to read for Christmas week, and I probably should have put that in my tweet because I think people might have done the same thing as Maddie did. But yeah, it looks like I'm picking this up. So I'm going to check on, and I think I am anyway. I don't know. I kind of feel really tired, and I am really tired, but also I kind of want to read for a little bit and just hang out with my mates a bit. So I don't know, I think I might check in. I'm going to see what's going on and then decide what to do. But yeah, thank you so much to Pris and Siobhan for these gifts. I love them so much, and I love both of you a lot. And yeah, I will check back in with you when I've got something to update you on. Okay, good afternoon. It's Friday and my face looks a little bit of a mess. I've just had a shower, so I've got like moisturiser on it and stuff, and it goes like this because it's touchy. So it's 20 past midday and I'm about to go to the supermarket so that I can get food for the weekend because 24-hour readathon tomorrow. I'm so excited. But we has an order. So I know what this is because I ordered it last night at 25 to midnight via Jade and Jake and Mols, actually, because she sent me Jake's code. So thanks, girls. This is a brand I actually don't know much about, Sneak, to be honest. If you want to see a sales pitch, watch one of our lives that Jade basically pitches Sneak. So Sneak are a company that provide these sachets. They actually provide them in big tubs as well, so you can get them in bigger tubs, but they provide these sachets which are basically caffeinated. They're zero sugar and they are naturally flavored vitamins, minerals and amino acid food supplements with sweetener. You just mix them with water and you can make them as strong or as weak as you like, depending upon how much caffeine you usually consume. I consume zero caffeine. I don't drink coffee, I don't drink tea, I drink fruit tea only, which I don't even think has caffeine in it, and I don't drink energy drinks. I used to, but they give me heart palpitations, so I don't drink much caffeine at all. I don't consume much caffeine at all. Chocolate is probably, does chocolate have caffeine in it? It's probably the only way I consume caffeine, to be perfectly honest. So I decided to get some of these due to the fact that I am hosting a 24-hour readathon tomorrow. And Jade recommended this because I've never stayed up for a 24-hour readathon before. She was really shocked. She thought I've done it for a readathon before, but I haven't. So the link that Molly sent me, that's Jake's code, basically got me this deal where I get 5 sachets of Sneak and also a shaker. Sneak shaker. The price for this usually is £17.99, I think. I got it for £7 plus delivery. I paid £5.99 to get next day delivery. So if you want more information on this, I will leave a link down below so you can go and check them out. But yeah, I'm really excited. So I'm hyped to try this out this weekend. Obviously I'll be making mine quite weak on the basis that I don't drink caffeine usually. So ready for the weekend. Then I've got this little envelope. I'm fairly certain this is from Emma, if I am correct in thinking so. I bought some stickers from her shop the other day. Steph, thank you so much for ordering. I just included the whole set as well as 9 brew sticker. Emma, I will leave a link to Emma's shop down below so you can go and check her out. Please do so. She's a small business, so you know, support small businesses. It's really important. So please do so. And she sent me a couple of cards as well, business cards. So please go check her out. I'll leave a link down below so you can go and find her. Also, I will link her YouTube channel as well. Please go check her out because she's cool as hell. So thanks, Emma. You really didn't have to do that, bless you. So I purchased the Goreo sticker. I think that's what it was called. I can't remember all the names of these horrifying stickers, but they're so cute and I love them. Then I got the gingerbread one. I can't remember the name of this one, but these have got really, really cool ones. A digestive killer thing. We got a custard scream. I think that's what she called this one. The fortune cookie. I don't know. This is some kind of fortune. This is another digestive. I don't know what my neighbour's doing. And then this is the Iron Brew sticker as well that she mentioned. Emma is obsessed with Iron Brew. She's Scottish, if you didn't know. So yeah, thank you so much, Emma. I think the only two that I did purchase were the gingerbread and the Goreo sticker. I can't remember, I'm fairly certain, but she sent me the whole set. Thank you so much. I'll be using these in my bullet journal at some point this year. I might save them for October, but I might do an early spooky set as well. I don't know, we'll see. But thank you so much, Emma, for those. Then this, I'm fairly certain, is off my lovely friend Jax, who has sent me one of the items from the Adi LaRue box from Owl Crate. Was it from Owl Crate? I think it was from Owl Crate. Or was it Illume Crate? I don't know, man. So yeah. I nearly dropped it then. Imagine if it had gotten all this way without being broken and then I fucking dropped it. So this is the frame that came, I think it's Illumicrate, in the Adi LaRue Illumicrate box. There we go. And it looks like this, and it's like a magnetic frame, so it comes apart and you can take the picture out if you want and replace it with something else. So the picture doesn't have the stars on it, this actually has the stars on it, and Adi is pointing to the stars. But what I love about it is that I could, in theory, put a picture on the other side, because it's just blank on the other side, and pop a picture in, pop the magnets back on, and then this becomes like a two-sided picture frame with my nephew on the other side. How cute is that? So I really wanted to get my hands on this because A, I love Adi LaRue, it's my favourite book of the year, and I think this is gorgeous, and also I just thought it would be really cute to just stick a picture of my nephew on the other side as well. So yeah, thank you so much, Jax, for selling me this one to me. She did not just gift it me, I did buy it off her. But thank you so much, Jax, for doing that, because I really appreciated it. I wanted it with all of my heart. And then this has come as well. Just nearly flashing my address. This has come as well. It is opened, so I hope nothing's missing, but I don't know who it's from. I don't know if there is a note. Oh, it's from my friend Laura. Okay, yeah, she messaged me the other day saying, Steph, have you had a copy of this book? And I was like, no, I haven't. And she was like, okay, I'm going to send it you. I've got 2 copies. I'm going to send you a copy. I was like, okay, no worries. Then she messaged me again saying, have you had a copy of this book? And I was like, no, I've not. And she was like, right, I'm sending that one as well to you. So she has sent me The Boy by K.L. Kettle. I have never heard of this, but this cover is beautiful. And it sounds really good. I had a read of the synopsis before she sent it me because I wanted to make sure it'd be something I'm interested in. So on the back it says, they say we're dangerous, but we're not that different. Jude is running out of time. Once a year, lucky young men in the House of Boys are auctioned to the female elite, and if he fails to be selected, a future in the mines awaits. Yet, ever since the death of his best friend at the hands of the all-powerful Chancellor, Jude has been desperate to escape the path set out for him. Finding himself entangled in a plot to assassinate the Chancellor, Jude finally has a chance to avenge his friend and win his freedom. But at what price? A speculative YA thriller which subverts traditional gender roles for fans of Mallory Blackman, Louise O'Neill and The Power. It sounds so good, and honestly, when I read it, I immediately got... oh, sorry, it's got really short chapters. That's awesome. It immediately gave me Cinderella is Dead vibes a little bit. So, yeah, in the sense that there's like an auction, and if you don't get sold off, you then essentially become like a slave. So, yeah, I just thought it sounded really good. So thanks to Laura for sending me that one. And then she sent me Witches Steeped in Gold by Sianan Smart. I believe that this is very hyped, and I've seen it around a lot, but I haven't like applied for an e-arc of it because I know I can't read really big books on my Kindle anymore, so I've just not bothered applying for an e-arc of it. This comes out on the 20th of April next year, so I've got some time to give it a read. But on the back it says, order divides them, revenge unites them, trust no witch. It sounds so good. So thank you so much to both the publishers, Hotkeys and who's this one, A Little Tiger, for sending extra copies of these to my lovely friend Laura. And then thank you to Laura for sending me these. I really appreciate it, boo, you're a legend. So yeah, I don't know when this one comes out. This comes out on the 7th of January, so keep your eyes open for that. 7th of January, 20th of April. So thanks again, Laura, for those. Really, really appreciate it. You are a little legend. So yeah, that's my unhaul for you for today. Hopefully that will be it. We will see though. I know Molly did a thing again last night, so I don't know when those are arriving. Those, it. I don't know what she's done, but she said I'm going to be mad. I could never be mad at her, but it means it was probably a big haul. So I'm gonna go because this has been a really, really long clip, and I think all my clips of this vlog this week have been really, really long, and I get really frustrated when I'm editing. Now I'm rambling, and I'm gonna go because I need to go to the supermarket. So I will see you in a little bit. I just wanted to wrap up the last week's reading vlog. Actually, I didn't do anything yesterday. I did no reading whatsoever. I watched TV all day. I watched the F1, and then I watched a Christmas film called Christmas Town. Enjoyed it, it was good. And then I watched The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Don't Come For Me. I know a lot of people think it's really, really shit, but I enjoy it. Plus Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer. Am I going to say no to that? No. So yeah, I watched that as well, and then went to bed really, really early. And then I just wanted to wrap up the week actually and let you know what I read. I managed to get through 3 books, which is great, one of which is a novella, and started a new series for me, which is awesome. So the first book that I got through is The Girl in the Tower by Catherine Arden. I gave this 4 stars, I think it was. I really enjoyed this. This is the second in the Winter Night trilogy. Then the next book that I read was The Pale Daughter by Samantha Shannon, which is a novella. It is the prequel to The Bone Season. I really enjoyed it. I gave it 4 stars. Then I went on to read The Bone Season, which was the 3rd and final book I finished in this week, and I gave this 5 stars. I freaking loved it. I tabbed the hell out of it. I just thought it was awesome. I can't believe I've been sitting on this for so long. I loved it a lot. Overall, I had like a really good reading week, 2 4 stars and a 5 star, and it was really, really good. And then on top of that, my 24-hour readathon, which I will leave a link to here if you want to go and check it out, because that is already up. I decided to do that one earlier because the reading vlog was shorter for it than this one, so I will leave a link to it up here if you want to see it. But again, I had another really good reading day that day, so do check that out. But yeah, I had a really great time with these, so I would recommend picking these series up, the Winter Night trilogy and also the Bone Season series as well. So I'm excited to continue on with both of these series, and I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, leave me a, what shall I ask for? If you have, leave me a red flower in the comments down below, just any red flower. There's not that many, but leave me one in the comments down below if you've got no other comment. And I hope you're all doing okay, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye for now.